All right, I cleared out this little space for my hammock. Now this side, I'm questioning whether or not will hold me, but we're gonna do a little test here in a second, live. We're gonna have to readjust this. It ain't really strong enough, and if I put any more weight, it may come crumbling down. All right, so after a more confident reconfiguration of the hammock with some more sturdier trees, I feel confident to do a more proper live testing. All right, let's get in and hope we stay. All right, guys, swing test is good. I think I'm gonna be good for the night. Oh, did I mention it's gonna be in the 20s tonight? Yeah. Your boy gonna be freezing. But hey, if I get to, okay, all right, well, test didn't work out. All right, y'all, try 2. All right, I set this guy higher up on this on a nub. Probably should have done that in the first place. It's a little higher up though, so if I fall, it's gonna fucking hurt. All right. Oh yeah, that feels a lot sturdier.
Film it when I know the fucking song.
Learning apple bottom jeans on the acoustic. The rhino hat's on. We're about to go get some firewood. Yeah, they come to visit. What's up, y'all?
What up, what up?
You okay, Tim? I got Band-Aid.
No, I'm all right. We're good.
Don't film me on my knee.
Getting some more firewood chopped up, set up before dark happens. Declan's chopping away. I'm about to go venture and get some wood of my own.
Alex, what you doing?
What's up, y'all? Just woke up. I reckon this is a hubcap. That's what I'm leaning towards. Honestly, I don't feel like uncovering this thing. Just in case, but yeah, I'm almost certain this is a hubcap. Just out in the middle of the woods chilling. Maybe I could trick some of y'all thinking it's some sort of mine. Put it in the thumbnail. All right, tell me that does not look like an old bullet to you. Because that looks like it could be a possible even Civil War era bullet. Now, I am not positive on this, and I'm going to try to ID it as much as possible. Looks like this little guy is a 38 caliber wad cutter bullet. So more than likely not Civil War, which I had my doubts after finding it initially because it looked a little bit different than some other Civil War bullets, but I'll put a comparison in the video right now. So, you know, slightly disappointing, but I mean, it's the first time I've found a wad cutter round before. Supposedly they're just flattened at the top and shaped like this as more of target shooting practice. Hey y'all, it's the Southern Woods here. Welcome back to another alcohol review. Me, the Southern Woods, and my buddy Tim. What's up?
What's up, everybody? How we doing?
We're doing good. All right.
In the backwoods today.
We're in the backwoods doing a good old alcohol review for y'all. All right, we're camping a little bit. As you can see, we started the fire. So hopefully don't get in the way too much. All right, today we got a couple special drinks, all right, that Tim bought. All right, they're from Club Tails. Yeah, that's what they're called, Club Tails. I had a second look at that. All right, we got Club Tails screwdriver in a can.
Then we got Club Tail Sex on the Beach.
Whoa. At first glance, it was a little tart. but that back end pretty mellow in my opinion.
I like it though. It's good. It's really good. That lemon or orange, whatever. Lemon.
I think a screwdriver's supposed to be orange. Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah.
It tastes lemony though.
Yeah, the front end for sure.
It tastes lemony. It's good though.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
I like it all right. It's kind of refreshing. Again, a little bitter on the front, in my opinion. It kind of tastes like a...
It's 10% too.
Yeah, 10%, so it packs a little punch. I don't know, what are you thinking, Tim, for this club tail screwdriver?
I think it's pretty good actually. I'd drink it again. Let's give it an 8.5 maybe.
8.5. I'm gonna go ahead and say 7.5, so that gives a good old 8 out of 10 for the club tail screwdriver. All right, a good old B.
Tree.
Yep, I'm gonna hand it to the tree.
All right, up next.
Sex on the beach. How's that smell?
Don't really. Oh, it's got a little smell. It don't have much smell to it though.
Not really.
That's a
Calm
loud
down, tree.
That's good. I don't like it as much though.
It almost gives me a floral vibe.
Well, yeah.
Tastes like flowers in a way. What's Sex on the Beach supposed? Orange, peach, and cranberry. I don't like this one as much.
No, that screwdriver's a lot better.
This one just tastes a little chemically.
Yeah, it
Like-
tastes factory.
Yeah, like you got a floral cleaner and you put it in some beer.
Yeah.
I don't care
Seems
for
like-
this one.
You'd wash your windows with this or something.
Yeah.
It's not.
And when I first drank the screwdriver, I was like, man, I hope this other one's better.
The tree don't want this one.
I'm gonna give that Sex on the Beach a 5 out of 10. No, a 4.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm with you. Probably 4.5 as well.
Yeah, that one it just don't taste right.
Just don't sit right with me. I don't.
Like the other one's a little sour, but this one's a little like bleachy.
Yeah, it's chemically.
Yeah, chemically. I think that's right. So in conclusion, hey tree, hand me that back. Let me get a close up for this. In conclusion, if you're gonna try one of these club tail Sex on the Beaches or club tails, do the screwdriver, leave the Sex on the Beach at the beach or more in the convenience store. All right, you're better much using this as like a message in the bottle on your private little beach. Throw it out, chuck it in the water. Not really, don't litter. But what did we say, 8 for this one?
A high 8, yeah.
Yeah, like
It's up to a high 8.
like an 8 for the screwdriver and sub 5 for this. This is shit. But Tim, what do you say we end this little drink review? Y'all ready?
Get Michelob though.
Get Michelob?
Yeah.
What do you call it? The nectar of the gods?
Nectar of the gods. Yep.
All right. Like if you like this video, subscribe and join the Southern Woods community. And without further ado, Southern
Woods
out. What are we naming this vessel?
Dirty Hooker. Yeah, we ain't really decided on a name. I thought of something badass last night though. Can't remember what it was though.
We'll work on it as we fish.
Yeah, we'll hold it so you can get in and keep it steady while we get in. Get situated.
That's all I need to do, so. Alright. Battle out Tuna Pass, a brief history lesson. All right, Richard Sherman, he's on his march to Atlanta. he avoids Allatoona because he knows it is a very strong defensive position. All right. So anyway, Sherman does his march. The Confederates retreat out of North Georgia. They suspend the Chattanooga campaign. Anyways, a little while after, the Confederates decide they're going to go on the offensive and cut the railway lines so that the Union can't get their supplies through Allatoona. So they try to do that, all right, and it didn't work out too well. It ends up being one of the bloodiest battles in the Civil War, over 1,000 casualties. I think the only one that compares percentage-wise is Gettysburg, which is the bloodiest battle of the Civil War, which is why Allatoona Pass is considered very haunted or paranormal. From what I've read and from what I've heard, everything from seeing apparitions to white orbs, red lanterns from the trains, all the way to hearing distorted voices. All right, so supposedly very haunted. A lot of people say they feel things, feel a strong presence when they're over there overnight. So I don't know, maybe we'll have some spooky stuff happen to us while we're out there bait fishing. But yeah, that was just a little history lesson. If you want to learn more, just look up Battle of Allatoona Pass, aka the Deep Cut. But we'll see y'all when we're at the battlefield. Yeah. Woo! Jonathan, how haunted is this place?
I saw a guy that looked like our dead papa one time.
Really?
It wasn't him, but he was looking for ghosts.
He was looking for ghosts. All right, Anthony, are we gonna catch some bait fish?
Yeah.
I hope so. Declan, what do you think?
Yeah.
What I can tell. But yeah, I'll let you know when we're at the lake.
First weapon of choice, the buddy net.
All right, the fish are jumping everywhere, y'all, as you can hear and you can see. All right, Anthony caught the first bait fish. Hopefully we get many more before the night is over. Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. Welcome back to another video. Not too long ago, I posted a YouTube short where I was walking in the woods and I found this blank DVD on the ground. Well, more like in a CD case on the ground under a bag of trash. If you haven't seen the short, it probably doesn't make any sense. I'll put a short clip of it right now. Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. I was just walking in the woods like I do. And I came across this, small pile of trash, this trash bag. So I went to go move it, get it out of here. And underneath, I find this CD case. Inside, a singular CD, blank, nothing is written on it. So, as you can see, as I said, found it in the woods, blank DVD, no writing on it. And I asked y'all, what did you think would be on there? Personally, I said that maybe it's a mixtape of some sort, but more likely than not, nothing's on it. But why it's in the woods, I have no idea. It was under a bag of trash, so maybe someone just dumped it, right? It was just trash. Y'all didn't really have any good guesses in the comments, all right? You mainly just acknowledged how weird and odd that it's in the middle of the woods. Fair enough, right? So, as I said, I'd put it on the desktop, in the CD player, see if there's anything on it. And there was. I was kind of surprised. At first, it was just blank nothingness, all right, for several minutes. I was kind of just skimming through it, and then I hit something, all right? And I will let y'all look at it for yourselves because I was able to extract the file from the CD, put it up here for you. It's about 1.5 minutes, all right, of footage, and then the rest of it, again, was it was just blank, right? So, anyways, I'm going to play it now because I don't want to spoil anything, and then I'll talk about it. Also, before I play it, there was no audio, so I put some ambiance in there just to make it a little bit more. Anyways, watch. All right, so, right, what do you think? Again, it's about a minute and a half. It's short, as you saw. There was no audio again, so that ambiance is my doing, all right? Not part of the actual footage. In the first clip, you can see what appears to be maybe some person, or at least someone who looks humanoid, right? It's kind of hard to tell. Maybe it's just a bald dude with black clothing. The video is very grainy, very hard to tell, but it looks like someone walking around in another person's backyard. You can see part of a porch, and this person or thing at one point scales a tree, climbs back down, runs around the yard. Kind of weird. I was kind of creeped out watching it, but oh well. It's the next clip that kind of really made me think, what's all this about? Because you see two people on what appears to be a swing, and then one of them gets supposedly dragged off, goes over the swing and dragged off, and I don't really know how to describe it. And then a person behind the camera looks like maybe they're searching for this said person, and then you come across someone hanging. Not this way, as you saw, by the legs, with what appears to be blood. All in all, very fucking weird, right? I was watching it, again, there was no audio, which almost made it creepier, in my opinion. Don't know how to describe it. Again, there's not much to go off of. Is it some home footage of some, people try to make a film? I don't know. Is it real? I don't know. It's hard to say. There's not much saying that it's fabricated, but there's also no proof that whatever it is isn't fabricated. So either way, really fucking weird. Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. There's something that I quickly want to talk about, all right? It's something that I call the ramen conundrum, okay? Or the ramen problem. All right, here's my issue, okay? I'm a bigger dude, all right? Obviously, all right? One pack of ramen doesn't fully fill me up, all right? Maybe I'm just a fat ass, all right? But one pack of ramen, not enough. Here's the other issue. If I make 2 packs of ramen, it's just too much. All right, I never end up finishing 2 whole packs of ramen. That's a hell of a lot of noodles, right? So the conundrum is, 1 pack is too little, 2 packs is too much. Obviously, the perfect scenario would be a pack and a half worth, all right? But here's the issue with that. I don't want to be opening 2 packs using 1.5. And what am I going to do with the other half? Throw it away? Just make 2 packs and then have leftovers that I probably end up throwing away anyway? It's an issue, all right? Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're doing French toast. No, I'm not cooking it, nor am I reviewing it or ranking it. In fact, we're taking a deepish dive into the cost of French toast. Why? Well, let me tell you why. A lot of people love French toast. It is fancy toast. Anything French makes it fancy. Fancy toast. French toast. A little cinnamon on there, boom, it's fancy. All right? I know there's more to that. Okay, a lot of people are yelling at me already. Personally, I don't go out of my way to order French toast. It's good, but I don't love it. But a lot of people do, including my cousin Jonathan. And he hit me up the other day. He said, man, Alex, have you seen the prices of French toast recently? It is through the roof. All right, I can't afford to be ordering this anymore. It's gotten out of control. It's $15 where I'm at. I said, Jonathan, you do realize currently you're in California. All right, that may be the issue. Fuck this shit. Getting fucking harassed by bugs, bro. Mosquitoes, mega mosquitoes, all sorts of shit. Should have remembered mosquito repellent. Fucking, I forgetful ass. Forget's one of the most important things. But hey, at least we know my blinds stayed good, I guess. I might come back out. I don't know if I want to go all the way back to the house and come all the way back here. Maybe if Anthony comes with. If not, no, fuck it. Shit. Always before you go and do anything, sit there and actually think, am I forgetting something? What do I need? Don't be like me today. Anyways, if I don't come back out, I'll see y'all in the next one. Southern Woods out. Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. Today we are doing a longer drink review than I usually do because we're trying Viva Zen. Supposedly this is an alcohol alternative infused, all right, primarily using kratom. All right, if you don't know what kratom is, do your research. All right, check it out. A lot of people are hyped up on it, including my Nana. She's a fiend for kratom. A lot of people also think that it don't do crap, and I'm gonna be the judge of that because apparently this is about 2 shots worth of kratom, 450 milligrams infused in this seltzer tropical flavor, and I don't really know what to expect, so I'm gonna kind of document it. All right, I'm drinking half of it because I'm sharing it with someone, so we'll see what half a can makes me feel like. It's also 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 caffeine, and I've heard a lot of good things about this so far. Supposedly, the dude working at my gas station, all right, the people who have bought it so far have come back and bought more, sort of thing, you know, and it's fairly new, I believe. I haven't seen much videos on it on YouTube, so I should be one of the first documenting my experience with Viva Zen. Anyways, let's crack this open. Let's see how it tastes, because of course that's important as well, right? That's part of the experience. Whew. I don't know, it smells like a cleaner. It don't smell like a, yeah, it smells like Clorox or something. It don't taste like you should be drinking it. It tastes harmful. It tastes like it's gonna clean me out. It's kind of sweet and then kind of bitter. And kind of, based on taste alone, I wouldn't score this too high. I'd give it like a 2.1 or so. Like, it's a failing grade for sure. But anyways, we're gonna see how it makes me feel, right? Because alcohol alternative, that's one of the bigger tests. So I'll get back with y'all after I've been drinking a bit of it, and then we'll go from there. All right, y'all, update. I'm almost done. I ain't feeling too much yet. I wanted to say that the more I drink it, the better it tasted. I still wouldn't score it that high. All right, still below a 3 out of 5 for sure. Still failing, but it's not as bad as I was making it out to be. But yeah, we'll see how I feel after it's completed. All right, I've waited a couple minutes after finishing it. So far, I don't feel a buzz or nothing. I don't know if you're supposed to. I feel pretty calm though, pretty at ease. All right, like, not like I'm floating or nothing, just I feel nice. And I better, because if y'all thinking about getting them for yourself, each can is about $8. So pricey. But I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, see if anything else really happens to me, and I'll let y'all know. All right, y'all, so after like 15 minutes, I don't know, it made me feel a little weird, right? But it's mainly just kind of a calming thing. It feels a lot different than alcohol, in my opinion. Like, I ain't getting that typical buzz or that super warm feeling or anything like that. It's kind of just a calm, sort of off-balance thing that feels nice. Now, I know I didn't drink the whole can, but I'm typically a super lightweight, so I should be feeling it about what a normal can would do to someone, you know? So I don't know. I think it's something different. If you're looking for more of a traditional buzz, this probably ain't it. Hey y'all, so Southern Woods here. Me and Jason, we're walking into Helen for Oktoberfest. We'll see what happens. You know, Oktoberfest is a good time, and I thought maybe I'll do a little vlog of our experiences. Maybe something cool happen. Who knows? I'll see you once we start drinking.
Oh, what you doing? Oh, some beetles.
We got some beetles and worms. Right, y'all ready?
Yep.
There you go.
Add that.
Oh, I'm gonna cut it in there. Yeah, it'll be in there. You know, Rod, you do that. You know.
I don't think I can.
Well,
bro.
let's do the most country accent ever. Right, 3, 2,
1. I try to catch him up.
what it states, and it's not in Japanese, so I can actually read it. Alright, earthworm jerky, marinated in chili sauce and heat dried. Insect foods will save the future. Let's eat me. Not me, but the worm. But we use worms to fish all the time.
Yeah, man, the fish like the worms, you know.
We might be buying worms just to eat now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just snack on them while we fish.
I had
It
a
might be the future.
had a teacher in middle school, Dr. Lamar. She ate worms.
Like just like
I don't know how she
slimy-
prepared them, but
slimy worms.
she used to say, "Man, I eat worms."
I don't know if it smells weird or not, but it's actual jerky.
Bottoms up. Let's try it.
It's
Bro,
tough.
if this is the future, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, don't leave it in your mouth too long. It'll come back to life.
It took a lot to swallow that.
Yeah, it starts off kind of plasticky and very chewy, and then it just... The initial taste is okay, but that's just because of the marinade. I would, like... If I was hungry, and this is one of the only options, I'd eat it. Hell, if I'm out surviving and I could somehow make the worms jerky, I'd do it. But, no, I agree, it's not good. Personally. Rod, how are you feeling about it? I mean, you went back for second, so obviously there's a little something to it.
After second round.
He was moving
I
around.
mean, everything was, bro.
I know, but
You
look.
think you eat the head?
I'm sure you can eat it all.
That's yours.
Bro.
I mean, surely you can eat it all.
I don't know, because the head's like the hard part.
Why don't you read the instructions?
Motherfucker looks like he's gonna come back to life.
Mine broke apart, bro.
Look, man, I know I'm the Southern Woods, but damn, I grew up in the burg.
Bruh.
Ain't that
It's like
something.
it's like a toy. You can like move the legs and
Alright.
3, 2. Just don't think about eating a bug.
Yeah, man, it's a chip.
Chip, potato chip,
Mm-hmm.
crunchy. You think people actually eat this for fun? Just like a bowl of beetles.
Maybe. I feel like we put some seasoning in it.
Oh, fuck, this ain't good at all.
You gotta eat it, bitch.
I don't even know I swallowed it.
You just got it. You gotta keep chewing.
No, this tastes like fucking shit.
Give me that worm jerky.
Fuck you.
You gonna spit in there?
Damn,
No, I want to keep that back. Hot.
Here, give me shit. I don't care. It tastes like I'm licking the end of a saw blade. All right, this shit tastes bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, texture-wise, flavor-wise, I don't know.
I mean, good on y'all for finishing it. I can't
I'm
do
still
that.
chewing on.
I don't know how you still tune
Y'all
on.
wanna eat?
Raise your hand if you prefer the worms. Alright. Alright, y'all. Anthony claims he got one himself, of course. Can't 100% confirm, but I'm gonna go over where he is and, you know, help him locate it. So we'll see what happens. I mean, this probably means that this video for me is over, but depending on how much he lets me film, we'll see what happens. Of course, though, Anthony has, you know, a morning and an evening prior to me taking off work. Doesn't get one. But since I'm now available to help him, he gets one. It's never the other way around. All right, y'all, this is where he was laying earlier before we spooked him right before dark. And then he should have ran off down that way, more than likely. Anthony's kind of following the blood trail back to where he probably came from originally, but you know, he wasn't bleeding a whole bunch, but he was bleeding for sure. Turn it back on. We finally got back on the blood trail after 2 hours of searching so far at night. Let's hope we find him. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for leading us to him. Hey y'all, it's the Southern Woods here. Sorry for this lighting situation. I'm about to walk into my spot. It's a cool, damp morning, clear skies coming up. We should be in some rut activity now. A lot of deer are laying dead on the sides of the roads, and I've been seeing them run around in the daylight. So, and a couple buddies of mine have shot some nice ones the past couple days, so I'm hoping to get my opportunity here. Let's go. There's a couple small doe and then a bigger doe that kept coming in, checking me out, blowing, leaving, coming back in, blowing, leaving. That happened like 3 times over a span of like an hour. So they're ruining my position and then coming back and then ruining my position again. My eyes look a little crazy in this. Anyways, it's about 10 o'clock. The sun's not in a good position for me, and I kind of just want to move around. Anthony's not too far. He said he saw a real big buck and then a smaller buck that he's been kind of calling in and whatnot. All right, y'all. It's the following weekend. I woke up hella late. I don't have time to talk, but I'm laying down on the ground. I just shot my first buck. I knocked him down clean, but he's still alive. He's pretty aware still. He can't get up at all. And I don't know he's gonna pass away soon, or if I need to put another shot in him. It's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna give it another 5 to 10 because that's what they say you should do. And we'll see. But he's not a trophy buck. He's not a monster, y'all. But he's my first buck after. This is my 9th year of hunting and 7 years without any harvesting. Personally, the last deer I shot was a doe 7 years ago. Laying down on the ground, and of course I'll explain the story later. But I'm gonna just kind of hang tight, kind of chill out with him until he hopefully passes pretty soon. And if he doesn't, I'm gonna have to ethically put another shot in him. But thank you, Lord, and I'll get back to y'all soon. All right, y'all. This is him. You know, he's not a typical trophy buck, but 6 points, and for my first buck, I'm happy with it. It's less about how big his antlers are, and more about the experience for this one. And not everyone can say they got within 10 feet of it and then was still able to take him out. But I'm very thankful for him giving up his body for us, and very blessed that I had this opportunity. And he's just a young buck like me, man, and I got the better of him, and I'm very blessed. Once again, there he is, and there I am, and we're gonna get him taken care of, y'all. All right, so this is how it happened. I'm laying down, right there. My view's across the creek. Early this morning, 4 doe come in, or maybe 3 doe and a button buck. And they're looking at me and everything, and they eventually trot off, right? I'm like, all right, cool. They didn't really see me, I don't think. I'm good. And I saw a coyote come in from the other side. And of course, the deer had always been coming from the left side. So that's where I'm positioned. But then the doe came from the right? Anyways, it started getting real foggy, as y'all saw. Then Anthony texted me, and as he texted me, I'm hearing something come up from behind me, right? I'm like, okay, I don't look at the text. Whatever it is gets maybe 25 yards, maybe even a little less, from behind me, directly behind me, right, where all these rubs and scrapes have been. So I figure it's a buck. My phone buzzes a second time, and I got that re-notification from Anthony, and I think it spooks the buck because he goes blowing down yonder. And again, I assume it's a buck. And I look at the text, and he goes, oh, it's sure foggy out. And I was pretty pissed off, but I kept on going, Lord, all right, give me a third chance, right? Third time's the charm, all right? I've been praying for this. Let's make it happen. All right, I put some more doe piss out. I keep on doing calls like I had been, that they've been working, right? And then the doe come back. They come back here. One of them gets in my shooting lane, and I'm looking at it through the crosshairs. I'm like, do I get this doe? I'm like, nah. They always say in the rut, there's a buck somewhere close to the doe. And I'm like, if the Lord probably is testing me right now. So I hold off, and sure enough, all the doe are looking over here where I am. And then they start running off, and I hear it, bet, 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 and it starts running up. No, I'm laying down here. So let me give you, I'm ground level. This buck goes around my blind and is at the end of the blind to me, 10 feet maybe from me. He goes across the creek into my shooting lane, and he's in my crosshairs, and I got him, and he dropped right then and there. Sadly, he didn't pass away quick enough, so I had to put a second shot in him, but he's down, and my first buck is down, and I'm very blessed by the opportunity. Of course, it wasn't a wonderfully manufactured video. Forgot my GoPro, woke up late, but that seems to be when you get them, when you're the most least prepared. But I hope y'all like this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you want to see more hunting videos of me and Anthony, who's going to help me get this deer out.
Hey man, it's normally me filming.
Yeah, let's get a little interview real quick. How do you feel about me getting my first buck?
Hey, congratulations.
Yeah.
It was a good morning. I was kind of wanting to shoot one myself, but you know, I put him in several of those situations where, you know, he had to stop hunting because I smoked one. So, but time to get down to business. You know, we got a lot of work ahead of ourselves. And that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. So if you want to see more hunting videos, outdoor videos, food reviews, anything like that, hit the subscribe button. Join the Southern Woods community, and we're gonna get this deer out of here. Thank the Lord for it, because it's gonna look good on the dinner plate. Southern Woods out. Let's get them home, guys. This is it. This is it. Secured, guys.